Alright everybody, so I ended the last episode, but we're gonna just attach this on because I want to be able to get to where we need to get to without making that part of the episode. Anyways, our next location is a place called Gaia Rock. Now, it's here? It's here. It's here. It's here. This is where Gaia Rock is. I gotta be honest, I'm not digging where some of these things are located. I understand that, like, it's a big world, but it's becoming kind of inconvenient, if I may say so myself. So we have our location. That's where Gaia Rock is, according to the map, and that's where we need to go next. So, as you know, we've just been collecting stuff as we've been doing this, collecting all these different artifacts and alike, which has been cool and all, I guess. I'm not against it. Just Jesus Christ, guys, like. I genuinely do feel like I've spent more of my time having to play dungeon crawl than I've done anything else in this game. Which, I mean, I guess it's on brand for a Golden Sun game, if we're being truly honest with ourselves. Like, when you think of Golden Sun, you usually think of dungeon crawl, honestly. I think of dungeon crawl. Okay, where is it? It's here. It's like here? It's like there. I've actually gone through, and I'm gonna put a map in the description of all my videos. I'll retroactively do it, so it'll start being there from now on. Because I feel like if I need a map, you might need a map. And I know some of you might say, well, you have a map. Why do you need to add a map to the game? Why can't you just use the map you have? Because this map is not marked. You know, most games don't mark the map for you. You have to go explore the map. And I mean, it makes reasonable sense, right? In most RPGs, it's assumed that the world hasn't been, like, fully explored, you know what I mean? It's not like the world we live in now, where, like, for the most part, we know what's there. You know what I mean? Like, we know right there. That's it. That's Gaia Rock. Time to go find our way. Time to go find a way to park our boat. Actually, that's a great question. Where do I park this fucking thing? Oh, it's on the other side. Okay, it's on the other side of the island. Alright, we are now here where we need to be. So, I'm gonna end the episode officially here. In next episode, we can start playing the game and start with Gaia Rock. Anyways, everybody, stay tuned. I will see you all next time. Now, normally I wouldn't care about context in my series, especially when it comes to these random dungeons we have to go through to get material and to get stuff. However, this is one of the few times where I feel like the context is actually going to be really interesting. So instead of going straight to the dungeon, we're going to go inside town. Izumo. We've had a lot of trouble here in Izumo lately. I don't want to scare you, but you should leave and fast right now. Seriously, run. I love the way I love the way they word that. God damn. He's like, you need to run now. Suza's going to try to kill the serpent and save his beloved Kushinada. He's so fearless. My name is Okuni. I am a great dancer, except I don't feel much like dancing these days. Gotta be honest, is the water supposed to look this way, or is that just how it looks? I don't know. Lady Uzumi doesn't want to sacrifice Kushinada, but that's the only way to appease the serpent. So it looks to me like there's a serpent. Choosing the next sacrifice by lottery seems such a harsh method. I am far too old to understand the ideas of these modern times. Oh, excuse me, shit. The understanding these ideas of the modern times, they seem far too extreme. I don't know. I think lottery's pretty fair, honestly. I mean, as long as it's an actual lottery and not, like, rigged. A brave warrior will appear to defeat the serpent by the next full moon. It's just a legend, though. No one believes that. No one. Okay, so I guess we're all just really fucking jaded. Yeah, Souza came through here on his way to save Kushinada. The jerk knocked me flat and just kept going. He was totally wild. Souza, don't come for me. If I see you, I'll surely lose the courage to sacrifice myself for Izumo. If I run, Lady Uzumi will, and all of Izumo will suffer greatly. Please don't come for me. Lady Uzumi has foretold the coming of a hero, and I believe her. And so I shall remain here until the coming for the next full moon and the hero. So it looks to me like there is a serpent. And the serpent, apparently, these people have to make sacrifices to the serpent. Or they make sacrifices to this serpent. Souza's not here. I believe he went to Mount Mikage. He believes he can save Kushinada, and so he has gone to fight the serpent. He truly believes he can defeat the great serpent of Mikage. It's all for naught, though, as a hero will certainly appear and destroy the great serpent. If the serpent defeats Souza, I'll be alone. Now, let's take a look and read her mind. I pray that our guardian's anger is not aroused, that Souza will be protected, So it seems to be that there is a great serpent. The serpent, for whatever reason, needs sacrifices. Now, I'm going to go on a limb and say it's probably related to the water. But they haven't said so, so it might not be related to the water. That might just be an inference I'm making because the water looks fucking weird. Why is this... What are we doing here, game? The misaligned stone. It's back in its original position. How did this happen? Either Souza or Kushinada must have moved it when I wasn't looking. There's a hole. Okay. I admit I normally would not put myself through the context of doing this, because this isn't really something I care about usually, unless the game forces me to care. But when I was in between episodes, I decided I was going to talk to some villagers, and I realized that there was actually an interesting set of circumstances involved in this place, and I wanted to investigate, so I came and looked for myself. Oh. Who would have thought? That's why it's like that. This opens it. That's weird. That's so weird. Why? Why is it like that? I don't... Do I have to? Because I don't see any other way to do this. Because just looking at it, it doesn't look like I can do much here, and I don't know if there is a way to handle this. Is there something I'm missing? No, not really. And it looks like if I leave, it's just going to reset it, so there must be some kind of trick to this I'm just not seeing. There has to be some kind of a trick. There's always a trick to these things. Every time, there's always been some kind of a trick or some sort of a gimmick, and I don't know what that gimmick is. Because it's obvious you can't get over there. I think you have to come from a different angle. Clearly. That clearly is the most reasonable puzzle. just due to like how it looks. Like you could look at it and tell you're supposed to come from a different angle. So I'm gonna assume that's the case, and that's not come down here yet. In any case, we now know that there is a serpent, and that they're going to be they make a, I assume to be a yearly sacrifice to this serpent. They don't want to, or I should say, from the way it seems, it looks like this most recent sacrifice was made at random. So there was no like tradition, I guess. Well, okay, tradition is not the right word. There was no like organized tradition that made choosing a sacrifice. It was just maybe random lottery. I don't see how that's harsh. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. I can see, but the thing is, there's no fair way to kill someone, right? Like either way, someone's gonna die. Someone's gonna die. Like there's no real easy way to like swallow that pill. Anyways, Gaia Rock, everybody. Our next location, our next piece of adventure. I have no idea where to start with this dungeon. But with everything I do, we are just going to do our best. And hope we figure something out. So it looks like... I have actually looked inside this place, and it looks like I'm not supposed to go and do this. Okay. But that also looks to be like, it looks like the goal of this is for me to move it. Look, with Golden Sun dungeons, a lot of the time, the dungeon is less problem solving and just figuring out which part they want you to do first. Nice. Sadly, I think I've gotten to the point strength-wise where I'm probably not going to be struggling all that much anymore. Which is crazy to me. I'm not usually used to being this powerful this quickly. I always become powerful. That's not like the point. The point is I'm more powerful than I usually feel like I should be at this point, at such an early point in the game. Or what I perceive to be early. I don't think we're that far into the game, honestly. But just given my experience of the Golden Sun now, playing the game the way it's, I guess, supposed to be played, I guess. It does to me, at the very least. Okay. It does to me feel like a lot of this game really is just multiple dungeons. I would almost say it's becoming tedious, but it hasn't gotten tedious yet. Okay. You know, one thing I hate is having to make a choice. I don't like choices. Don't do that. Don't make me make a choice. Don't make me decide. Okay. That's good. That's not bad. Of course. Of course. Of course. Fuck Rezo. Right? Fuck Rezo? Fuck Rezo. Fuck Rezo. Of course. Of course there's a chest on the other side of the place I'm climbing. Of course I never picked the right one. 20 hours. 20 entire gameplay hours, and I still haven't picked the right way yet. I'm starting to think this is just by design. Okay, nice. Okay, can't get to that from here, so it looks like I still have to keep on climbing. Oh, but I can get to it, though. That's good, at least. Mm-hmm. Fucking nut. God damn it. Fucking... Why? Why, game? Why? Why are we like this? Some of you, I'm sure, are going to start asking me, why am I hoarding healing items? Right? Like, why am I doing this? Well, I'm doing it because I've... In my experience, the really good healing items, you either use them, you either end up using them all when you need them, or you end up needing them and you just don't have them. And yeah, I know, it's the RPG fallacy, right? You hold on to it for some indeterminate date that you think will exist, some horrifying boss fight or event that you believe will force you to need it, only to never need it. I'm aware. Thank you. I am aware I am not being rational, okay? I might not need it at all. I might walk into the last boss fight and absolutely crush it. It's not out of the realm of possibility. Oh, okay. So it's blowing it. That's nice. Okay. That did not work. That didn't do it. Really? You can't jump to it? I guess you probably wouldn't be able to, right? But that doesn't make any sense. I don't like to think I went the wrong way, but I might have went the wrong way. At some point during this adventure, I might have made a bad decision. Wouldn't be the first time I've made a bad decision. I mean, I make YouTube videos, for God's sakes. Obviously, I've made bad choices in my life. I won't deny that. I am prone to I'm prone to bad decision making at times. Alright, nice, nice. So there is hope. I think there's hope. No, I think this goes to the same... Yeah, this goes to the same fucking place. What am I doing? It's all the fucking same. It just brings me to the same point. There's no... Is it from down there, then? Is that what they're implying? Am I to believe that I'm supposed to make it my way down? Well, there's the chest, so obviously that's there. Yeah, we looked at this. I'm sure I'm not completely fucked up on this. I'm positive of it. Because I haven't seen anything else that would indicate them going the wrong way. Right? I mean, I haven't seen anything indicating I'm going the right way either, but, you know, so far, aside from dead ends, I'm not really pulling a lot of data from this. Okay, so by and large, it doesn't look like there's much to be gained from going up there. So... I don't like thinking I wasted my time, but data is data, and better to look. You say anything? It looks like something needs to be placed here. Alright, so we don't have that something, do we? Alright. Can I move it up? Yeah, we can. Okay, so it's not confined. Eh? So it's not confined to a single space. That's good to know. Alright, well, I have to obviously get this fucking thing out. We're not getting anywhere by doing it this way. So instead of I see. I see what they want. Okay. I think I see it. Okay. That's taken care of. Now we can move you here. I walked in this room off screen to see maybe what to get an idea of what the first puzzle's gonna look like. And I saw this stuff like there must be more to this. Only to realize that there wasn't. It was just a moving puzzle. It's really all there was. It's just moving stuff around. God damn it, Golden Sun. Why do you gotta be like that? It's so unnecessary. Ah, okay. I think I see what you're doing here, Gabe. I feel like I know what you're doing. This is a plant, isn't it? It's a plant. It is actually, in the past I've been able to read plants' minds. Can I do that in this too? No, I cannot read this plant. It's happened before. They've let you... Actually, no, they haven't, because those weren't actually plants. Those were fucking people. I'm sorry, those were people. They were of the people variety. There we go. Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Alright. Of course there's a mimic. Of course there is. Why wouldn't there be? I'm always surprised by how much health these things have. Good lord. And then they die, and it turns out they don't have that much health at all. So, alright. Growth. How much is this? Oh, it's only... Oh, it's 4. Okay, fair enough. Rusty bands. Okay, so clearly we're not just going around in circles, no matter how I feel about this. There, I'll just use that now. I'm not usually that hard up for Synergy anyways. Alright. Oh. Damn, that ability seals fucking Synergy too. God damn, some of the abilities in this game so far have been absolutely cracked. The weapons in this game have just been absolutely devastating, man. Jesus Christ. Gaia Blade we thought was like a fucking monster of a fucking weapon in Golden Sun 1. Turns out we hadn't seen shit yet. Well, I mean, it led us somewhere. That's good. Oh. Cool. What is he doing? What is he doing? Why is this man... What is he doing? Why is he doing that? Stop that. What are you doing? Who are you? How did you get here? Only Izumo and Kushinada and I possess the ability to come here. Never mind, I don't have time to talk. I have my hands full trying to get the serpent to drink this. Once it's groggy, then I'll strike. If you understand, then get out of my way and stand over there. No, I'm not gonna sit by and do nothing. Fuck that. I'm gonna do what I do best. Which is apparently forget that I have to fucking... God damn it. Okay, reflux. Flower. And now we do what we were going to do. Alright, thank you. Perfect. Why does he get so... He got so many turns there. Jesus. Okay. It's fun. We're fun. I mean, I think we're fun. I don't know. Maybe we're not. I don't know. Fuck you. Just an assumption. High impact again, please. Thank you. And heal you. Okay, he is getting a fuck ton of attacks. What the fuck is this nonsense? Why is he getting all these attacks? That is insane to me. Why do you get that many fucking attacks? That is so unnecessary that you get all those attacks. I do not like that. Well, I'm just going to do what I do best and just not let him slow me down. Not let him distract me from what I need to accomplish. Oh no, I lost one of my abilities out of doing that, didn't I? Okay, that's unfortunate. It's not great, but I could probably make this work, right? That's not entirely undoable. There we go, and cure poison. I wish he wasn't fucking poisoning me so much. God damn. Well, at least he can't heal himself, so that's a bright side. As long as I keep doing damage, he'll die eventually. No, we're just gonna go all in. Fuck him. Fuck him, I can't sit by and do nothing. Why am I not surprised? That makes sense. Maybe I made a mistake fighting this guy. I feel like you were supposed to weaken him, but you know what? Fuck that. We're not waiting. Nice. Really don't like the fact that he's able to get away with that. I feel like he's getting away with a lot of bullshit he shouldn't be allowed to get away with. And I'm just kind of forced to deal with it. But I feel like if I just keep doing damage, I'll just die eventually. I won't have to put up with this nonsense any longer. Alright, heal you. I'm starting to see why they want you to fucking do that. Okay. It's very obvious that we're getting fucked up by something in this. We gotta fix it, because it's fucking my shit up. I'm not entirely sure what to do, though, because I don't really want you to fucking... Which gen was it? Well, I know if I keep you down and just undo you, this should probably fix it. Nice. Shiva. Healing aura. Starting to make sense. Starting to make actual sense now. I think I'm starting to understand why they did that. Let's do you. Oh, no, I'm healing you. Let's do you. There you go. Fully restored? What? Okay, never mind. I made a mistake. I'm not supposed to fight this fucking thing. He just fully restored his health. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm not supposed to brute force this guy. Jesus Christ. Well, that's unfortunate. Welcome back. Well, I thought he would just be a little harder. I didn't think he would just like restore his entire HP, or restore all of his HP. Jesus Christ, game. That explains why he's getting 4 attacks a turn. Anyways, everybody, next time we'll start the episode from scratch, and I won't deal with this. Oh boy. I'll see you all next time, guys. This was apparently a terrible idea. I fucked up. Oh my god. Jesus Christ.